Okay, I'm going to read you some words, and two of the words go together. Can you listen for the words that go together?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do a couple examples first. Puppy, frog, dog. Which two words go together?
Puppy. Pup and pee.
Puppy, frog, and dog. Which two words are the same?
Frog and dog.
How about puppy and dog? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do some more, okay? Remember, two of these words go together and they're related. Listen to the words and tell me the two words that go together best. Milk, apple, banana.
Apple and banana.
Good job. Okay. We're going to listen to some more words again and tell me the two words that to go together. The two words that are related. Dark, hot, soft, cold.
Cold and dark.
How about hot and cold?
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold make more sense? Okay. Okay, now listen to some more words. Remember and tell me the two words that best go together. Listen carefully to what I say. Okay. Running, jumping, eating, hearing.
Running and jumping.
You're doing a good job. Books, porch, library, cave.
Books and library.
Bed, garage, pool, car.
Garage and car.
Silent, quiet, gentle, tired.
Silent and quiet.
Rock, shirt, pie, cloth.
Shirt and cloth.
Park, candle, wax, mirror.
Candle and wax.
I really like how you're listening really well. Minute, decade, hour, winter.
Minute and hour.
North, Celsius, globe, west.
North and west.
Spring, morning, weekend, afternoon.
Could you say those again?
I sure can. Spring, morning, weekend, afternoon.
Morning and afternoon.
Sniff, eyes, see, hand.
Eyes and see.
Dancing, caring, hearing, smelling.
Hearing and smelling.
Smooth, wise, rough, heavy.
Smooth and rough.
Affirming, appointing, achieving, accomplishing.
Achieving and accomplish.
You're doing a really good job listening. Equal, early, size, alike.
Could you say those one more time?
Sure. Equal, early, size, alike.
Early and equal?
You're doing a very good job listening. Crooked, connected, joined, rotated.
Crooked and joined.
Quest, quench, search, literal.
Search and literal.
Longitude, volume, attitude, latitude.
Longitude and latitude.
Enthusiastic and vigorous, effective, eager.
Effective and eager.
Permanent, temporary, faulty, stereo.
Faulty and stereo.
Disagree, persuade, urge, compound.
I don't really.
You take a guess. Give it a try. Do you want me to say them again?
Yeah.
Disagree, persuade, urge, compound.
Urge and compound?
Occupied, relevant, complicated, vacant.
Evacuated and calm.
You did a great job listening. I'm very proud of you. Okay, now we're going to do something else. Oops. Okay. We're going to do a couple practice ones together. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here are some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Move this over here. Here's some pictures. I will point to the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you point to the picture that I name.
Mm-hmm.
Point to the triangle. Point to the X. Point to the circle. Point to the square. Perfect. Okay. Listen carefully. Now, I would like you to point to the pictures in the same order I tell you. Point to the circle and a square. Good job. And here are some more pictures. This time, when I say go, I want you to point. Remember to point to the pictures in the same order I tell you them.
Mm-hmm.
Point to the black circle and the white square. Go. Good. Okay, let's try some more. Remember to point to the pictures in the order that I name them and don't point until I say go. Okay. Point to the square at the same time that you point to the X. Go. We're not on the right page, are we? No. Hang on 1 second here. Something happened. Had it marked. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. Point to the square at the same time you point to the X. Go. Point to a square, a circle, and a triangle. Go. Point to the first X and then point to the... Here, let's start this part over. Let's start this part over. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Point to the square at the same time you point to the X. Point to the first X and then point to the last square. Go. Point to a square, a circle, a triangle. Go. Point to the first circle and the middle square. Go. Point to the first square and the last X. Go. Point to the second circle and the third, wait, I just keep changing. Point to the black circle that is to the right of the square. Go. Point to the fourth black circle. Go. After you point to the black circles, point to the white X's. Go. Point to the second circle and the third triangle. Go. Point to the fourth black circle and the first white circle. You're doing a really good job listening. Point to the two circles that are to the right of the square and then point to the last square. Go. Point to the big black triangle, the little square, and the little white triangle. Go. Point to the last white circle, the little black X, and then the black circle. Go. Great job paying attention. Point to a circle, a square, before you point to the X and the triangle. Go. Before you point to the little black X and the big black X, point to the little white circle. Go. Before pointing to the last square, point to the first circle and the first X. Go. Before pointing to the last circle, point to the first triangle and the first square. Go. Before you point to the square on the left side of the circle, point to the triangle and the X. Go. Point to the first triangle, the second circle, and the last triangle. Go. Point to the second square after you point to the third circle. Go. Point to the second little square after you point to the last big triangle and the last little triangle. Go. Great job staying focused. Point to the X and the circle after you point to the big triangle and the little black triangle. Go. Point to the little white triangle and the little circle in the top row, the white square, and the last shape in the bottom row. Go. Just try your best. Do what you remembered. Good job. Making sure this is still recording. Okay. Now we're going to do a new thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Here is a picture of people in a library. I will use the word book in a sentence to talk about this picture. The girl is reading a book. Or I could say, a book is on the table. Here is another picture. Now you make a sentence about this picture using the word reading. You must make your sentence about something in the picture, and you must use the word reading. Look at the picture to help you think of what to say.
The girl on the couch is reading a book.
Good job. Here is another picture. Now you make a sentence about this picture using the word first. You must make your sentence about something in the picture, and you must use the word first. Look at the picture to help you think of what to say.
The boy in the wheelchair is going first to go get his food.
Now, I will say some more words and show you some more pictures. I want you to tell me a sentence using each word I say. You must make a sentence about the pictures I show you. And you must use that word I tell you in your sentence. Here's your picture. The word is she.
She is washing her hands in the bathroom.
Airplane.
Some people are on the airplane.
Best.
The boy is the best guitar player I've ever seen.
Third.
The boy with the soccer ball is third to go get his drink at the water fountain.
When.
When the girl fell off her bike, she got a scrape on her knee.
And.
The cat and the dog are playing in the garden.
If.
If the other team wins, the other team loses.
Before.
Before they leave, they must cash their items.
Because.
She is stopping the car because a blonde man is walking on the street.
Instead.
The boy wanted dinosaurs, but instead he got robots and trucks.
Until.
The girl can't buy her bicycle until the store is open.
Although.
The boy on the scooter is wanting to play with the boy, although he has to go home.
You're doing a really good job paying attention. Unless.
He has to do his, before he can play with the boys, he has to, unless he doesn't do his homework, he will get in trouble.
Now I will say 2 words with each picture. Say a sentence about the picture and use both of the words I say. You can use the words in any order. If and then.
She can't stop the bus until when she can get on the bus. And if she can get on the bus, she will get to school.
And because.
They are working on a building because they are building a workspace.
Okay.
Are we doing?
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to say a sentence. I want you to listen carefully and repeat what I say. Let's try. My sister is in the 6th grade.
My brother is in the 6th grade.
Let's try it again. Listen carefully what I say, and you're going to repeat exactly what I say. My sister is in the 6th grade.
My sister is in the 6th grade.
Good job. Let's try another sentence and say it exactly how I say it. Mr. Gomez teaches reading.
Mr. Gomez teaches reading.
You're doing a great job. Now let's try some more. Remember to listen carefully to what I say because I can only say it one time. The book was not returned to the library by the teacher.
The book was not returned to the library by the teacher.
The coach could not find the uniforms that the team wore last year.
The coach could not find the team's jerseys they wore last year.
The girl stopped to buy some milk, even though she was late for class.
The girl stopped to buy milk, even though she was late for class.
My mother is the nurse who works in the community clinic.
My mother is the nurse who works in a community clinic.
The boy bought a book for his friend who likes short stories.
The boy bought the book for his friend who likes stories.
The computers and printers were donated by the school board.
The printers and the printers and the computers were donated by the community.
If the rain doesn't stop before noon, the field trip will have to be canceled.
If the rain can't stop before noon, the field trip will be canceled.
The students who won the award at this art show were very excited.
The people who won the award at the show were excited. At the art show were excited.
The class that sells the most tickets to the dance will win a prize.
The most class who sells the most tickets will win a prize.
After the students had finished the book, the teacher asked them to write a report.
After the teacher finished the book, she asked them to write a report.
If we had gone straight home after the game, we would not have missed our curfew.
If we went home after school, we would miss our curfew.
Good job. We're going to do something different now, okay?
How long is this?
It's a little longer. Do you need a break or are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Okay. This one is...
I'm going to watch it after
This video?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen carefully to what I'm going to read you. Afterward, I will ask you some questions about what I read.
Uh-huh.
Okay. After 3 months of renovations, Galaxy Movies was reopening this weekend with a total of 16 theaters. The 2 original theaters had 500 seats each, and the others can each sit 250. If you buy tickets in advance, you can get free popcorn and a free drink to celebrate the reopening. Before the first movie starts, there will be a prize drawing in the lobby for free movie tickets for a year. What was this announcement about?
A movie at the theater?
Or like reopening the movie theater?
Or reopening the movie theater.
Mm-hmm. What do you get if you buy tickets in advance?
You will get free popcorn and some snacks
And a drink?
and a drink.
What will happen before the first movie starts?
There will be a prize at the lobby.
Mm-hmm. Why was the Galaxy Movies closed for 3 months?
Because the I don't remember.
Because it was old?
Because it was old.
Mm-hmm. What 2 things could happen if you didn't buy tickets in advance?
You would have to not be able to go to the movie.
And what's another one?
You would have to stay home.
Okay. Now listen carefully to the next paragraph. I can only read the paragraph 1 time. Remember, I will ask you questions about it. Cindy Wilson and Mark Rios were in the right place at the right time last week. Cindy and Mark, along with other students, took a field trip to Two Rivers State Park. They learned about different types of trees from the park rangers and listened to the imitated bird calls. The students ate lunch by the dry riverbed and then split into small groups to hike the trails. It was during the hike that Cindy and Mark discovered a small, smothering bushfire. Remembering the lessons learned during Fire Safety Week at school, Cindy and Mark showed the rest of their hiking group how to scoop dirt and gravel from the trail and throw it on the fire, quickly extinguishing it. Cindy and Mark were praised by the fire department for their fast thinking and quick action. What happened to Cindy and Mark at the state park?
There was a bush fire at the state park.
What two things did Cindy and Mark do before lunch?
They looked at the beds.
Great job paying attention. How do you know the field trip is for a science class?
Because they learned about different bird calls and different trees.
How were Cindy and Mark in the right place at the right time?
Because they were probably not late for school.
What part of the field trip do you think Cindy and Mark will remember best?
Putting out the fire at the bushes.
What two things did the fire department praise Cindy and Mark for?
For using fast and quick thinking and for putting the fire out.
Now I'm going to read another paragraph. Listen carefully because I can't repeat it, and I'll ask you questions when we're done. Here, Pepper, Gabe called. Come here, girl. Hearing Gabe's call, the little animal raced towards the door, tail wagging, expecting dinner to be waiting just as usual. Just as Pepper turned the corner, she saw Gabe standing by the back door of the house, holding a towel and a bottle of flea shampoo. Behind Gabe was a tub of water with the garden hose draping over the side. Pepper stopped suddenly and headed off in the opposite direction. After a short chase, Gabe caught her. Pepper barked and wiggled, but Gabe held on tightly, smiling down at Pepper as they headed back towards the tub of water. We're going to have to do this sooner or later. Why don't you make it easier on both of us? Gabe asked. Why would The Escape Artist be a good title for this story?
Because the dogs escaped from the boy, and the dog's name is Pepper.
Name two things Gabe was holding when Pepper saw him.
Flea, some flea stuff, and then a cone.
What did Pepper do after she saw Gabe?
She went the opposite direction.
What kind of animal is Pepper?
A dog.
Why do you think Pepper turned around and ran the opposite direction?
Because she was scared of doing bats.
Name two things that happened when Pepper was caught.
He took her to the tub and he said, you have to do this sooner or later.
What do you think happened after Gabe caught Pepper?
The dog took a bath and he's clean.
What will Pepper do next time she sees Gabe with a towel and shampoo?
She will probably go in the bath.
Okay, I'm going to read you another story. Listen carefully. After supper, Bella watched the two cats chase their tails. They went around and around so quickly that they became a blur. Suddenly she thought to herself, oh no, I can't believe I forgot about my report. She quickly found her library book and started writing notes until she had all the information she needed. She was amazed to read that the big spotted cats can run up to 71 miles an hour. That was much faster than her school bus. She grinned as she imagined riding a jungle cat to school, its ring tail waving behind her, acting as a rudder for the quick turns. Okay, I can get this paper finished tonight, she thought as she wrote cheetahs at the top of the page. Why is Fast Cats an appropriate title for this paragraph?
Because she forgot about her report and she wrote about cheetahs.
What was Bella's report about?
Cheetahs.
How do you know Bella's report was about cheetahs?
Because she looked at a book that had about spotted cats in it.
What made Bella smile as she was preparing to write her report?
She was imagining about the wild cat behind her.
What happened that reminded Bella to write her report?
She forgot about it.
What do you think would have happened if Bella had not seen the cats chasing their tails?
She would probably not like her cheetah report.
Paying attention. Okay, we're going to do something next. Different, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I was going to help you make something.
You kind of are. You're helping me make a video. I'm going to tell you a word, and you must use it in a sentence. I will then ask you to define the word. You need to tell me what the word means. You can define it or explain what it means by telling me what kind of thing it is or telling me something about it. For example, I may say the word is giraffe, as in the children said the giraffe is over there. You can tell me that the word giraffe means by saying a giraffe is an animal with a long neck and spotted skin that lives in a zoo or Africa. Give it a try?
Yeah.
Now I will tell you another word and ask you to define it. The word is mustard, as in Mom asked, would you like mustard on your hamburger? Define the word mustard.
Mustard is a kind of thing you can put on sandwiches. And it's in a bottle and it's yellow.
You can put it on food, right?
Yeah, you can put it on food.
Okay, let's try again. The word is neat, as in Grandma said, you keep your room very neat. Define the word neat.
It means like clean and probably maybe different shelves and make it look nice and clean.
Okay. Can we try some more? Okay. The word is alone, as in the girl said, I want to be alone. Define the word alone.
Alone means you're by yourself. Nobody is with you. You probably maybe do something while you're alone.
Okay.
Like playing your computer or something.
The word is little, as in Dad said there is little left in the box. Define the word little.
It means less and not that much more in the box.
The word is simple, as in my brother said it was simple to do. Define the word simple.
It means it was really easy to do, like a piece of cake.
The word is cactus, as in Grandpa said don't touch that cactus. Define the word cactus.
Cactus is a kind of plant that's really spiky. If you touch its thorns, you might get poked, and it grows. Then it grows.
You're doing a really good job giving me definitions. The word is award, as in the coach said you deserve this award. Define award.
An award is like a trophy or something they give you, or like a JoJo coin. We do it at our school.
Okay. The word is guitar, as in the salesperson said this old guitar is very valuable. Define the word guitar.
A guitar is a kind of musical instrument you can play in bands, like country bands or something.
The word is decade, as in the reporter said it's been a decade since the last snowfall. Define decade.
It means it has been a year since that happened.
Really good job paying attention. The word is souvenir, as in Mom said everyone will get a souvenir. Define souvenir.
A souvenir is when you probably go someplace and get something from there so you can remember where you were at that time.
Committee, as in the secretary said we will form a committee to solve this problem. Define committee.
A committee is like a group of people that figure out a way to help that from happening.
The word is pedestrian, as in the driver asked, where did the pedestrian go? Define pedestrian.
A pedestrian is probably a person.
The word is priority, as in the boss said we need to make this a priority. Define priority.
A priority means like you can get better at it.
The word is autobiography, as in the librarian said, look at the autobiography section. Define autobiography.
Autobiography is like a biography on an animal, probably, or on an audio stream or something.
The word is treaty, as in the general announced we signed this treaty. Define treaty.
Treaty is like a piece of paper you're signing or something.
Next one is the word is negotiation, as in the car dealer said some people avoid negotiation. Define negotiation.
Negotiation means that you don't buy it, probably.
Great job paying attention. Okay, we're going to move on to something next, okay? Doing okay?
Yeah.
Are you getting tired?
I'm getting kind of tired.
Getting kind of tired? Do you want to take a break for a little bit?
Sure.
Want to take a break? Okay. We'll take a break and we'll come back.